Great.
Okay. Welcome everyone, this is Accounting Nightmare, and I'm here with my friend Lauren again.
Hello.
And we're going to check out LFR, the Emerald Nightmare.
Yep,
What character did you want to come on?
I'm on my shaman.
Did you an invite?
Thank you.
Yeah, so for those who don't play a WoW, raids are the big in-game dungeons. They're the ones you bring like more than 5 people to. And they've made a ton of different difficulties for them. So we're doing like the easiest. It's set to be like really easy, so you can use this queue system to join up with random people and hopefully beat it.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Depends what kind of people you're with.
yeah. Welcome, Tired Rick. You come to a lot of my streams. Thank you for that.
Yeah, a lot of the ones that I'm on.
Yeah. Yeah. So 4 different difficulties are there: raid finder, normal, heroic, and mythic. Yeah, we're just doing raid
And
finder.
we're just doing LFR, the casual one, because you basically couldn't handle much more with your wrists and everything.
Yeah.
Also, it's a much better shot of beating it in one go than normal, because like normal raids are often they take place over several days.
Yeah. And once you get to the hard stuff, you need like a proper guild that you're going there regularly with.
Yeah.
Okay, ready for Q?
Yes.
Actually, should I explain the fights before I queue up? Or should I just try and
No,
explain it as we get there?
we should explain them during the fight for maximum confusion.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, great.
A trinket. Don't want to go in there with the DPS trinket. I'm healing.
Yeah, I don't have my intellect trinkets on, so I'm good.
Nice quick queue. I like it.
Yeah, that's what being a healer is all about.
Only 5 healers now. Back in the day, they used to have 6 healers and
Really?
17 DPS.
Any idea why they changed that?
Probably just to make queues faster. They probably just made it easier to heal.
Okay, that would make sense. Also, it sort of feels like a more even number. 2 tanks, 5 healers.
Yeah, that's true. That one last DPS that needs to accept. Oh well, they're gone. They're gone
Yeah,
now.
you don't need all the DPS to accept for a raid. Because you don't want 20 people waiting on one person.
Yeah. Alright, who are our tanks? Okay, there's one of them. They don't
You'd
sort
better
them
be
smartly in a
you-
group.
okay. You'd better be top of the DPS meters this time, Mel.
Okay, we're straight on to the first boss.
Is there no like trash leading up to it, or is that in normal mode? Or
I don't know. I haven't really seen this. Oh no, there's the entrance behind us. So there's some trash around here. Maybe we have to kill that first. Yes.
right, or else it'll pull during the boss.
Yeah, probably.
potentially.
Yeah, I'll explain the boss just in case. So, well, don't stand in front of her because she does a breath because she's a dragon.
Right.
But that's a lot of stuff to heal. She will face random people and do a breath, so move away when she does that. If she puts a rot debuff on you, run out of the raid because it'll drop a puddle of stuff on the ground and you want to drop that just where no one's standing.
Okay. What does that look like? Is that like this green stuff on the ground?
Yeah, I think it's like this green stuff. Yeah, and then
Okay.
every so often she'll go into like a sleep mode and she'll pull in all the stuff that everyone's dropped. Just kind of cool.
Aw.
Yeah, so you
She
kind of...
hibernates.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, so you like...
She gets sleepy
kind of...
and lies down for a little nap.
Yeah, she has like
That's
a little she just gets all tuck it out.
Aw.
Yeah, so you
That's
dodge
so
all the stuff
adorable.
that's coming towards her and then she wakes up and rinse repeat. It sounds pretty simple.
She tells you all about the dream she was having.
Hopefully. What do dragons dream of?
Well, it's a nightmare-infested undead dragon, right? So probably some
Yeah.
pretty weird stuff.
Probably some horrifying stuff. Welcome, Lady Luna.
Hey, Luna. Good to see you again.
Good having this many health bars to heal again. It's fun.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's scratching an old itch.
Yup. Yeah, I was thinking about raiding the other day, and I realised how for DPS and tanks, it probably isn't that different when you're in a raid, like what you actually do. It's just a bit more unforgiving, but with healers, like you get more health bars, and it makes it more interesting.
And you have other healers doing your job for once, or helping you out.
Yeah.
The only thing different about it is that in a raid, you have to be really careful about your rotation. Like, it's the only time where your rotation actually matters, because you don't kill stuff too quickly. So that's what I like about them.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
But also that's another thing I don't like about them, because, like, it's just a giant health bar, and it just gradually goes down. So, it's a bit of a trade-off, really.
Yeah, it depends on how many mechanics they put in that you have to worry about.
That is true. And how fun the mechanics are.
Yeah. It tends to be more target swapping too, doesn't there, in raids? Because it's like, oh, they summoned this ad, we have to kill that.
Oh yeah. I can maybe turn on my enemy grid for that. That would be kind of fun.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of ads in this raid, so...
Okay. I might consider it. Maybe next time.
Dragon.
I wonder if Affliction Warlocks have gotten buffed at all.
Check out some logs.
Because it would be nice to have a reason to use that add-on.
Yeah. I still haven't tried that out. Welcome, Toximander. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome back. Has college been going fine, or...? Somehow that's not what I imagined this dragon's voice to be.
Yeah. Sounds suitably messed up though.
It sounds like Sindragosa, doesn't it? Like a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. Hopefully not as annoying.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
That was pretty easy to dodge.
Yeah.
Okay, she could get annoying with that voice.
There's a boss in Draenor who he had an attack where he said "Rise Mountain," and then it would summon up like a whole mountain range, or like like a mountain or two, and then for every like phase shift he split. So then there were 2, then there were 4.
Oh, that sounds cool.
And when he put in the 4, he had the same like octave for his voice. He just said it 4 times more often.
Jeez.
It wasn't like a like squeaky version of his voice. It was just the same voice, but 4 of them.
That's good.
Part of the Swarm.
Yeah, this is a sleep, and yeah, it's a great name because that's one of the StarCraft 2 expansions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Is
that's
she
right.
gonna do
Little grubs to run away from too. Oh boy.
Okay, do we have to run away from them?
I think either you run from them or kill them. I'm not really sure.
I can't seem to be able to target them.
Ah, okay. Probably just have to run then.
Okay. It's just like a nice little DDR section.
Yeah.
It just turns into a dance game for a second.
I like it.
Do we have any mages? Okay, we have a few mages, so I'm just gonna hold off Bloodlust for when someone who knows what they're doing.
Sounds good. We also got another Shani too.
Okay. They're not as good as I am, but
Very
I'll
nice.
let them Bloodlust.
Got my healing cooldown. I should have installed a recount or something so I can at least see how well I'm doing in healing.
I can let you know those numbers if you feel like it.
Sounds good. I like But to at least make sure I'm not on the bottom.
Yeah. Also, it's useful for seeing what you're taking damage from.
Yeah, it's really good for that. Figuring out like
So if
why you died and stuff.
Yeah, like, oh, I was standing in this thing. That explains a lot.
Yeah, her voice is pretty funny.
She does that thing where she calls out the names of her attacks.
Yes. Well, it makes them more powerful.
Yeah, it's like a fighting game move, though. Can he damage her during this phase?
Looks like it, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Green stuff. Incoming.
It's too far away.
Oh, I guess you could probably safely stand on one side of her if you run all the other stuff out to the other side.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's cool.
Two people are dead. We'll be fine.
Looks like we haven't popped Bloodlust.
Yeah. Oh.
There we go.
There we go. Totally needed.
Yeah. I was thinking about saving it till the second after she died. Yeah, the boss goes down, you wait 5 seconds, and then Bloodlust.
That's great.
The only thing is I don't know if that would reset the cooldown or not. Alfierin's talking to us.
Yeah. Yeah, he helps us in a boss later on, which is pretty cool.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
That's always good. So he gets to do something this
Yeah.
expansion.
That was fun. I like that boss.
Yeah. It's a cool undead dragon.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. I've also, I sort of found out in the recent weeks, you probably already knew it, but Sindragoza was a blue dragon that was resurrected. I didn't know. I thought frostworms were just their own thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, they're all used to be dragons.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what she was like in life. Or, yeah, I'd...
Probably just as annoying.
Yeah.
And that's why Arthas liked her so much.
Defeat enemies with psychological means.
Yeah. Just make the fight so tedious that you just don't want to continue with it.
Reverse bullet hell? Yeah, that was a cool little boss mechanic. The bosses all have like cool stuff going on. That's why I like raiding. There's all kinds of fun stuff to do in the fights.
Yeah. Tiredrick wants to know if this is the fun part of WoW, the endgame content.
Yeah, this is my my favorite part of it anyway. A lot of people have like different parts they like the most, but yeah, for me it's raiding.
It all depends on your preferences, really.
Yeah, some people prefer not reaching end game and just leveling ults.
Yep. If you think the game is too easy, like you kind of fly through it and don't have to worry about stuff, then you might like raiding. But if you like storylines and stuff, you might just want to play through all the story in the game.
Yeah. So this is
all that matter.
This is the easiest version of raiding. This is meant to be for really bad people at the game to see the raids.
Well, it's for people who don't want to spend all the time studying and getting geared up and finding a guild, so you can get to enjoy the content anyways.
Not needing to commit yourself to a guild's raiding schedule.
Yeah. Because like when you have a subscription fee to pay, and your guild is like doing raiding all the time, like it's almost like you're paying to be in that guild, you know, and doing the content. I don't like being tied down like that. I like to just be like Because I was able to just drop this game almost entirely and play a ton of heroes. Like, I wouldn't be able to do that in a raiding guild.
Yeah.
Not without getting kicked, probably.
I never really thought about it like that.
It's not that I don't want to play this game at a higher level. Like, it's just I don't want to be tied to it.
Yeah, you do kind of feel tied to it when you're with the guild for a while. Then when you leave, then there'll be left a person down, and they'll have to try and replace you and gear someone else up.
Yeah, and you have stuff going on IRL too, you know? You can't always be reliable. Like, as much as I enjoy heroes, I couldn't join a competitive team and have to, like, practice 3 days a week or whatever. And, like, if you're sick one day, it's like, oh, this is practice day, you know? You let us down.
Yeah. Well, at least in WoW you have a bit of leeway, because raiding guilds tend to have more people on their roster than they actually need in the raid. They kind of swap people in and out.
That's true. Okay, what is this devastating stomp? Is that something we need to not stand in?
I think you need to stand in it, because it does less damage.
I see.
It like spreads the damage around. If it's like a thing from later on, which I assume it would be. That's actually a mob from Cenarius' fight.
Cenarius, okay, so he summons these guys.
Yeah.
Who's the next boss?
He's later on. Who is the next boss? There's like...
Oh, he's second.
There's like 2 different bosses that could be next. I'm not sure which one is. Maybe it's like an optional thing where you can choose which one you do. I'm not actually sure what boss is next.
Right, on LFR it's usually chosen for you which one you do next. I'm not sure what like criteria they use to decide that though.
Probably just whichever one's a little bit harder, maybe put that last.
That would make sense. Or if there's like a narrative that they want to tell.
Yeah, that's true. It would make sense if the... Oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm dying.
You're at full health.
Now I am.
Oh, okay.
Did a pretty big heal. Yeah, so there's 2 different possibilities for the next boss. A druid that turns between a spider and a bird, or an evil tree.
Oh. Those will sound very Emerald Nightmare.
Yes.
Generic druid things, but evil. I like the creeping horrors we've been fighting, as well as the Heart of the Corruption. It seems like really creepy.
Yeah.
It hungers, desperate to seed its corruption. Do not let it sense
This part's pretty cool.
Now, Fury, you've never faced the nightmare before. Quit lying. He's just trying to make you think he's done things. Yeah, I've totally done this before. Really. Yeah. So why are we doing this right now?
Choose a course, and know that I will stand with you.
Oh, that looks creepy. Welcome, Sector.
What looks creepy?
The little transition between the places.
Okay.
The screen went all red and misty.
Right, I kind of just went with it. I guess the golden era of WoW would be considered Wrath of the Lich King, but Legion is pretty good too.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a time to get stuck into it, there's a lot to do right now.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty good time to get into WoW if you want to.
A lot of good narratives.
If you want to get into raiding, apparently it was pretty good in Draenor, and is apparently, not sure what it is like right now, pretty good.
Yeah, Blizzard doesn't really make bad raids.
Yeah,
That's
they seem to
fair.
have nailed that down now. Ooh, T-Rex.
T-Rex.
Oh, okay, we're gonna go straight to the boss, are we? That evil tree is the boss.
Oh, I see.
Alright.
Ew, it has an eye.
Yeah.
What is this doing in Ungoro Crater? How did this get here?
Oh. Good question. Why are we in Ungro? Yeah, so this boss, we want to get inside it and destroy its heart, but we can't get through the eye. So we have to kill tentacles and other ads. And oh god, the T-Rex! And when the ads die, they leave behind these blobs, and you kill the blobs near the eye, and they hurt the eye. Yeah, so,
Alright.
so kill ads, take the blobs to the eye, and kill them there. Then when the eye gets destroyed, we can go inside.
And then we move on to the next bit of Deathwing's back.
Yes.
See, why can't we just ride this T-Rex and, like, ram it into the eye? Would that not work?
That sounds like a good idea. That'd probably work.
They should just make a whole Ungoro Crater raid. And call it some, like, really loose reference. Or, like, really blatant reference to Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was looking at the fight, I thought this was like the heart of the corrupted world tree in Valshara, but we're in Ungaro, so obviously it's a different tree.
Oh, it's Sauron. I was wondering what he was doing after Return of the King. Like, where's he getting his money these days?
Woo.
He's just had to work odd jobs.
Forgotten what these do. Might as well dispel them.
So make sure to kill these blobs as far away from the eye as possible, right? So like they focus on you, so like you get your own pet blob and you bring it over to the tree?
I think so. Either that or tanks take them over.
It looks like they focus.
Oh yeah.
Alright, Touch of Corruption deals a ton of shadow damage every 2 seconds. Probably good to dispel.
Sounds good.
What are these big swirls?
I'm not sure actually. I assume just run out of them. There's kind of a lot of different things that the ads do in this fight, but like I'm not sure which ones we actually need to care about in LFR. Like
when in doubt, run it out.
Yeah.
I mean, that only works when it's not a fight where you're supposed to group up, in which case it kills everyone, but it's a good rule of thumb.
Leaving stuff on the ground.
Do you have a priority in which we kill stuff? So we have these nightmare horrors. Do we kill them first, or?
I'm not sure how dangerous they are, because they do a lot of tank damage, but they don't seem to be doing much in LFR, so they probably don't matter that much. They're probably more important in... That's right, I think there's like one kind of tentacle that's really scary in the proper fight that you have to kill first.
I see.
We don't seem to need to worry about that here. Yep, I've got a blob on me somewhere. Where's my blob? There's my blob. Hey, blobby.
Nightmare explosion. I guess it does damage.
My blob's dead. Bye bye. Oh, okay. We can go inside now. We go kill the heart.
Kill the boss.
And see how it's casting a spell?
You didn't see that, did you?
What was it?
So, you know how I have Pharaoh Lunge now? Like Rhaegar's thing they added to the Shaman kit?
Yeah.
So I used it, like, as an engage, and I jumped into the middle of the heart, and then it just shoved me out the back side of it. I, like, jumped into it, and then it just... It's almost like you clip into a wall, and it's just like, you're not supposed to be here.
Ah.
Alright, I'm guessing now is when we need to pop Heroism.
I see how it's casting a spell. We need to get out before it finishes that, or we all die. Yeah, we should run out now. Run, 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 get out.
4,
Got it.
3, 2, 1.
There, it will insta-kill anyone who's still in there. Oh. Actually, no, I don't think it... I think one person survived. With very low health.
There are 2 fell guards in there. The warlock.
There's a couple dead people, so yeah, maybe they were warlocks. And then we rinse repeat. Yeah, also when you're in there, there's a thing that it puts on you, where it puts a circle on you, and you want to like move so that's not hitting anyone else.
Right, I saw that. What does the eye laser do to you?
Just a bit of damage. It's just something for us healers to worry about.
Okay. Just something for you to do.
Yeah.
I like this. I thought this was going to be like an annoying council fight, like one of those really overcomplicated fights.
Yeah.
But it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. I like this fight actually. Got a cool theme too. We're trying to like get inside the tree and kill it.
Yeah. Really creepy too. Good,
Yeah.
It's a good Halloween fight.
That's true.
Right, this is our Halloween special, by the way.
How's the eye doing?
Nightmare horror.
Eye's getting low.
It's fine. Looking a little red.
And the second time we get in there is when we have to kill it, otherwise we all die.
Okay.
It'll kill you no matter where you're standing. So it's kind of like
Got it.
the enrage of the fight.
The berserk timer.
Yeah. Oh. I was standing in something. Made my screen go all funny.
Got it. Yeah, the little pools on the ground.
Yeah, they make everything go all creepy and hazy.
They do damage, right?
Yeah, I think so. Die, eye. Ah. We might need to
Okay,
kill
so
the
you're
ads
rushing
before we go in, maybe. Not sure. Not sure if it matters on LFR.
Final torpot? What does that mean?
Final torpor? Yeah, that's its insta-kill. That's our enrage timer.
What is a torpa, though?
I've heard the word before, but I don't really remember what it is. There's so much stuff on the ground. Goo and stuff everywhere. Someone I can't heal because they're out of line of sight. No.
That's what I would expect from fighting a giant heart. Just having a bunch of, like, goop all over the ground.
That makes sense. Hey.
What did he say?
Oh, didn't show up in the... Oh, there we go. N'Zoth, I journey to Nyalathor? Not sure that.
Is N'Zoth an old god?
Must be. Yeah,
It
must be the
sounds
last
like an
one.
old god name.
Yeah, it's probably the last one we haven't seen yet.
But, Nightmare is Legion. Your Nightmare is a Legion thing.
Yeah, it might be like that thing where the old gods sometimes pop in and help out to
Yeah,
try and swing things their way.
they're always doing that.
I'm glad everyone else knows how to run through everything without getting attacked. Just follow them.
Yeah, it just takes the one person who's done it before.
Yeah. It's that cool transition again.
What manner of foul creature is this? It seems poised to unleash its corruption upon Thunder Bluff.
Thunder Bluff.
Yeah, N'Zoth is an old god.
Ah, that makes sense.
It's going to be revealed that the old gods are working with the Legion, and then it's going to be revealed that the old gods, like, don't need the Legion whatsoever.
Yeah.
Gul'dan is like, we've been working with the old gods, and then the old gods just obliterate Gul'dan immediately. And they're like, you don't know much about the old gods, do you?
Welcome, Weapon. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I missed your message before. This fights are pretty crazy, so I keep missing chat.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in chat as well.
This is the boss that changes from a spider to a bird.
But yeah, I think it's been said that the old gods could handily defeat Sargeras. Like, it wouldn't even be much of a challenge for them. I don't know if that was meant to be an exaggeration or not. But considering it took them 4 titans to kill, I guess, Yashar.
Yeah.
And Sargeras is just 1 titan.
Yeah, that's true.
I hope that's the next expansion. I really do.
Fighting the last old god?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like, and just any old gods that are left.
Yeah. I've always liked the old gods.
I mean, the ones we've already killed are definitely going to come back, because everything always comes back.
Yeah.
Deathwing is going to be back. Cho'Gall is going to be back. You know what would be wonderful?
These webs look pretty messed up. So, what were you saying?
Wasn't there like an old god in the Twilight Highlands that we killed? Okay, so that's innocent.
Twilight Highland.
Yeah, the Cataclysm last zone. It was like in the very northern bit of it.
Oh, maybe. I don't remember that. There's tons of stuff on the ground, and this boss is going to use more of this stuff on the ground.
I'm not there yet.
Oh, okay.
I fell off the bridge because of the death tornado.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how I didn't get knocked off by one. I kind of ran through the side of it and didn't get.
Really?
I'm lucky.
That's odd. It doesn't. There's not much about it to say like this will insta kill you. But I guess it will.
Oh, it is a tornado on a thin bridge.
It's not a problem in Mario Galaxy.
That's true.
Oh, I guess we have a spider boss, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, so this boss puts a debuff on you, an infection, I think. It makes you drop puddles on the ground, so I'd run out of the group again. When it jumps up in the air, it'll like crash down somewhere. It'll put a little marker on the ground where it's going, so move out of that. What else does it do in spider form? I think that's all. And then as a bird, it puts a tornado on you, which you then need to move out of the group. So similar idea. And
Okay.
sometimes it'll change sides of the area, so we have to run across the webs to get to it. But it might leave behind feathers. If you get a feather, you can like collide over instead. I'm not game enough to try that because that sounds scary.
I dropped something in Discord if you want to use it.
Something in Discord.
Yeah, you should be able to see the title.
I'll have to check that out after. It's kind of covered up by all my chat windows.
Oh. But it's for this boss specifically.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember anything else about this boss. Must be something else that it does.
Alright, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It's just a giant spider, you know?
Yeah.
Can't be too complex.
It's already getting up to 75% health, so. That's where it's gonna come down, yeah. Oh, it's gonna turn into a bird. Ooh, that looked cool. That was a good transition.
Why did this spider become a bird? How does that work?
It's a druid, so they can do what they want.
Oh, I see. New druid forms, spider form, and raven form.
Yes. Yeah, we need a spider druid form.
Hey, I recognize this boss. This is Hakar, or whatever his name was.
From CG?
The guy from whatever it was called. The Throne of Thunder, maybe?
Oh, Jikun.
Chikun, that was it.
Yeah, I liked that boss. That was cool.
Same idea, right?
Yeah. I forget what that is. Like, might be a knockback if you're in front of it.
Razor Wing?
Yeah. Got a tornado on me.
It's a conal attack.
Ooh. Be easy to dodge then.
Yeah. Not too damaging either.
So there's an interesting mechanic where if you have a tornado on you, you can like suck up all the green stuff from the spider phase. So you can sort of like clean up.
Cool.
Yeah. Looking wordy. Oh. Well, I can use my dragon if you want, Tydrick. I've got a bunch of them. I just really like my cool little mechanical bird.
I've got a bunch of dragons.
We just have collections of dragons. Not much to heal in this phase.
That's always nice.
Makes
Not
my life
much.
a bit boring.
Yeah, but there's a big margin for error.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, there's a tornado. I should go jump in that. That looks fun.
Ah, spider.
Spider's back. So what happens if you stand in feeding time?
I think you just take more damage.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't realise quite how much green stuff I was going to leave behind. Oh well.
What?
Oh, I
What?
had the debuff on me that left green stuff, and I didn't realise it would leave like multiple pulses, so I just all this green stuff just in the way. Oh well. Boss is about to die.
Yeah. Now you have more stuff to heal.
Yeah.
You should just go through these fights, like, trying to sabotage stuff, just so we have more stuff to heal.
Yeah. Hey. That's the first win.
We did it!
Yeah.
So what bird were you using?
The Turbo Strider, one of the gnome mechanics
I
fight.
see. The robot chicken.
Yeah, I like their robots. Alright, that was the first win.
Well, sometimes dragons need a rest, Tired Rick.
This is supposed to be Thunder Bluff. It looks pretty messed up.
What?
Yeah, my friend was saying this is Thunder Bluff. Maybe it's like the Emerald Dream
Okay.
version of it, not real Thunder Bluff, because it's kind of destroyed.
Potentially? Do you think this is the thing I was talking about, where we go back to Azeroth and just everything is fucked up because we've been in the Broken Shores?
Yes.
Just sort of twirling our thumbs and collecting stuff.
Oh, that was fun. I enjoyed that.
There are raptor mounts for trolls.
I've got a cool raptor mount.
You do?
Yeah, I've got
Could
the
you link it to
fossilized
me?
one.
Oh, the archaeology one.
Yeah.
Not the old ZA drop.
No, I don't
guess
have
it
that
was.
one, sadly. Yeah.
Because that one doesn't exist anymore, right?
Yeah, I think they removed that, sadly.
So there's no way to get a raptor alliance side anymore.
There might be. I'm not sure though.
Excluding the fossil one.
Queue up for the next wing.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh. Next wing with another 3 bosses. Yeah, no T-Rex mounts yet, unfortunately, because I guess they'd just be too big. Oh, there is a daily quest though, where you can, or a world quest where you can ride a T-Rex around, and they have lots of Jurassic Park references. It's great.
Is it just me, or is that quest, is like the camera really bugged up?
Yeah, the
And,
camera's awful.
Yeah, like you're supposed to get this impression that you're a badass riding a T-Rex, but it's like you can see maybe the top of your head and the top of the T-Rex's head, and it's like, this is dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, we should fix the camera for that. I love the Jurassic Park references though. They're like, oh, shoot her! And stuff like that. Great.
I haven't seen Jurassic Park in a long time.
It's a good movie.
Just the first one? Are the others good at all?
Everyone hates Lost World. I always liked it when I was a kid because they had cool scenes with T-Rexes. But it's apparently not a very good movie. And I never liked the third one.
That's all that you were asking for from a Jurassic Park movie. Just
Yeah.
cool T-Rexes. You don't
Yeah.
need storylines or anything.
Like that scene with the 2 T-Rexes and the trailer that's going over the cliff. Yeah, I thought that was really cool.
Did you see Jurassic World?
No, not yet. I keep meaning to.
Okay. I thought it was kind of dumb. I wasn't impressed by it.
That's a shame. Love these
Just
quick
like
queue times.
Just like the characters were really like cut and paste, you know?
Oh.
Really generic and not thought out. It was just like, oh, whatever, it's just a movie. You know, like they clearly didn't care about writing a story when they did this.
Oh. That's a shame.
That's what I don't like about action movies. Like, I can't sit through 1.5 or 2 hours, maybe even more, of like some half-baked story just for some like effects and action scenes. That's just not enough for me.
Yeah, that's understandable. Dino Crisis. I haven't played any of the Dino Crisis games.
I've never even heard of them.
I think they're on the PS1? Not sure. I'm not even sure what kind of game they are, what genre.
Dinosaur genre? Your typical dinosaur game. Are there any decent dinosaur games that come to mind, like off the top of your head?
Those games with dinosaurs in them. Does Yoshi count?
No.
Ah.
Yoshi does not count.
Ah. Yeah, I can't think of any good ones at the moment. Whatever happened just then, it hurt. Gives me something to heal,
It's
though.
okay, it's just stuff to heal.
Yeah, I like it. Okay,
I kind of like trash when it's actually deadly.
yeah,
Like,
when
you
it's
don't have to
interesting.
learn what it... It's like, you don't have to learn what it does, you just face roll it, but at the same time it's also face rolling you.
Yeah.
I think that's really fun. That's a lot more fun than Eye of the Shara, where the trash is just, you know,
Yeah.
kind of arbitrary.
Kind of there and everywhere.
I call it trash for a reason.
Yeah. So Dino Crisis is Resident Evil but with dinosaurs. That sounds pretty cool.
Oh. What type of Resident Evil? Like the good Resident Evil or the bad Resident Evil?
Hmm.
So like the action stuff or the actual survival horror?
Just gonna adjust my mic. It kind of moved down. My mic stand is getting a bit loose. There we go.
What is this giant puddle?
Puddle? Oh. Oh, the
It's
green.
like a giant.
Not the druid healing. Oh, that thing.
I mean, it would be very odd for me to go, what is this
Yeah.
druid healing thing?
Well, DBM says Dark Lightning, move away. So I'm gonna.
Oh. That lightning doesn't look very dark.
Yeah.
But to be fair,
Pretty normal.
I guess it's lightning.
I'll feed your bones to the storm crows.
Oh yeah, we're in Grizzly Hills now.
Oh. Looks
think-
just like it.
I think this guy was in Grizzly Hills and now he's corrupted, unfortunately. He's
Aw.
a demigod.
Can we use our flying mounts here?
I
Aw.
wish. Wish I could. Yeah, so this boss, I'm not sure how much we're going to need to worry about here. It's got pretty simple mechanics. If it charges at you, get as far away from it as possible so everyone takes less damage.
Okay.
Try to also, the more people it runs over when it charges, the less damage everyone takes. Kind of funny. So kind of like, if it's charging someone, kind of stand in the way. But then you'll get a debuff,
Alright.
so you can't do that again. So kind of like, make sure you don't have a debuff if you're going to get run over.
So you have to rotate out people.
Yeah. I'm not sure how that's going to work.
Flatten? I'm sorry, what? Flatten you like saplings? What?
Flatten.
Are saplings something that you generally flatten?
Oh, yeah, I guess he does.
I mean,
Yes.
I guess the capacity is there, but it's
Yeah.
like saying, I'll crush you like something I can crush easily. Like, okay. That's not really a metaphor, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know if that line really works that well. Like, crush you like a bug works because you often crush bugs, and it's like, okay, that makes sense. Maybe it's just he's so evil he goes around stomping on saplings,
Yeah.
and they're just trying to subtly like hint at that.
Yeah, so this guy's mechanics are pretty easy. He's pretty much just the patchwork of this raid, the tank and
Aw.
spank. It's fine. I like that they try to have one of those bosses each raid.
They're fun, kinda.
Yeah, something for you to just focus on your actual class mechanics as best as possible.
Yeah, and it's like, if you're a caster without much mobility options, like sometimes it's nice to just be able to stand there and get your rotation done.
Yeah, yeah. So it makes sure like different classes have a place. Cool. It seems more fun in normal and stuff though when you got like two different groups. You've got the raid divided into two groups and like sort of swapping back and forth, so you can soak the charge.
That sounds pretty fun, yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
It's nice to not have to avoid stuff on the ground, I think. Watch out, he's gonna flatten you like a sapling.
Tydrick says that Dino Crisis 1 is Resident Evil 2, and Dino Crisis 2 is Resident Evil 6 on steroids.
Okay. So, 1 sounds like the better game.
Yeah, I haven't played any of them, so...
Resident Evil 6 wasn't bad, but there wasn't enough good stuff to it for it to be like a great game.
Yeah, in the Steam thread I read on Something Awful, there's like really mixed opinions on that game.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They split it into 3 campaigns. So there's Leon's campaign, which is survival horror mostly, and then there's Chris's campaign, which is an action thing, and then there's a third campaign that is sort of like almost like a covert ops sort of thing. Like it's kind of a mix between the two.
Oh yeah.
And unfortunately, like as much as it's like, okay, pick which one you want and go with that, It's like, okay, you've divided all the content in the game into a third.
There is people.
And then Leon's campaign, which was my favorite, was like 2 missions of survival horror, and then the next 3 missions are 1 boss fight. Which was utterly ridiculous.
Yeah. Sounds a bit strange.
It's like, it would be cool if the boss was chasing you, but that's in another campaign, and not the survival horror.
Yeah.
What eye level do you need for this, by the way?
To get into LFR?
Yes.
825, I think it was.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I got it pretty easily. Just doing some world quests. I've still never stepped into a heroic dungeon.
You were second on healing for that fight.
Oh, cool. Yay.
I was 11th on DPS.
Feel like I'm doing things.
You're doing more than Malfurion is.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What's he doing here? What is this? Trying to break a seal on something?
No. He's doing some magical botany. Where are we, actually?
Okay.
Oh, we're in the Emerald Nightmare.
Yeah. So now we're going to the Emerald Dreamway, I think.
During my long slumber, it was here I communed with the green dragonfly. Now, this sacred place has been made into a conduit for the nightmare to spread its corruption. This we cannot allow.
Emerald Dreamway?
Yeah.
That almost makes me think of Rainbow Road.
Oh,
I hope
yeah.
it's like that.
Well, it's like Rainbow Road if Rainbow Road was purple.
Yeah, and red. Like, can you imagine how amazing it would be if you come here and it's just Rainbow Road, and this like really happy music starts playing,
Yeah.
like the Rainbow Road theme, and there's a ton of like really evil dragons and stuff, but it's just Rainbow Road.
That'd be great.
I would love it.
What was the next? Oh yeah, the next boss is the 4 dragons. Oh yeah, there they are.
Yeah.
You only actually fight 3 though. They swap them out each week. There's one that we don't see.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. What is the other one doing?
Mm.
I assume it's just taking a nap, because this is the Emerald Dream.
Yeah. Yeah, watching a movie or something. Having a dream about a movie.
The other one is just watching from the sidelines with a thing of popcorn.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe this mini boss dragon is the one they rotate out. I don't know.
No, it's got a different name. Actually, I like what they did with these dragons because these 4 in this boss fight, they're actually world bosses back in Classic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all green dragons that have been corrupted by the Emerald Dream, and they were talking about how the nightmare's gonna get you. And yeah, they're finally following up on that now.
Were they nightmare dragons back in the day?
They didn't look like this, they look like green dragons.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, they had been all messed
So
up.
a lot less interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, they were all talking about all the corrupted dream and all that. Yeah, this is the fight where I'm not sure how it's going to work on LFR because they each put the stacking mark on you, and if you get 10 stacks, then you get stunned for 30 seconds.
Which is essentially a death sentence.
Yeah, because we'll all get stunned at once, so that's no heals for 30 seconds. So.
Can you imagine that in Heroes?
Oh god, best ult in the game.
Yeah. It's like an Uther thing. After he dies,
Yeah.
ult you.
He just runs into the other
judgment
team.
You. So like, you get stunned for 30 seconds. The rest of their team goes and kills the other 4 members of your team. They hearth, get some tea, come back and kill you before the stun ends.
Okay, the tanks look like they're gonna separate them? No? Alright, I'll go with this other tank. Alright. So we are kind of doing the swapping thing.
Looks like the marks are in play.
Oh, there's lots of ads here too, so just kill all the ads. Like, they're pretty much all bad.
Oh, but there's like a spirit version of me. How could I kill it? It's so pretty. Do they? It looks like they don't share a health bar, huh?
Oh, they do actually. And there's a third one that one of these will swap with, and they'll have the same health.
Okay. So I don't need to worry about which one I'm attacking.
You shouldn't, nah. Look, I'm assuming, oh yeah, when these flowers pop up I have to stand in them, otherwise they create ads. It's kind of weird. Yeah, there's flowers. Yeah, so the tanks should swap them back and forth when they get high on stacks. I'll have to keep an eye on it though, in case they don't know to do that.
Alright. It looks like they know what they're doing.
Ooh.
Hey, there was Sindragoza.
Oh, nice. Alright, they're swapping.
Oh.
Ooh. I like that part of the fight is actually here in LFR and we have to worry about that. That's pretty much most of the fight.
I guess it would be odd for it to not be here.
Yeah. Not sure how they could make this fight interesting without that. There's just ads everywhere and ads aren't that interesting when they don't do much.
Yeah. It's funny to think that this used to be 3 different bosses.
Yeah, they're all... I think their abilities are now like inspired by their abilities back in the day, but I never really fought them back in the day. Because they were world bosses.
Were they interesting world bosses, as far as you know?
Not sure.
Because, like, if you have 3 generic bosses, dragon bosses, I assume there would be much interesting about them.
They all had different abilities. They just kind of looked similar. They had like different shades of green, but all their abilities were different.
There's just so much of classic WoW that's just like, oh, go kill these evil dragons. Okay, got anything else for me? There's another evil dragon on the other side of the world. Well, you could kill Onyxia, you could kill 3 world dragons, you could kill a raid full of dragons. Do you like killing dragons?
Who doesn't like killing dragons?
Dragons, I would assume.
Well, sometimes dragons kill each other, like Deathwing.
I guess. Did he enjoy it, though?
Probably. He was kind of crazy towards the end.
He was. Towards the end. I think as soon as he decided to start going by Deathwing, that was kind of...
Yeah, he
that
was
kind of the time
he was
when
pretty
the
crazy.
Scales tipped for him.
Yeah, he was pretty crazy by then.
You know, I've always liked the name Deathwing. Can you call me that from now on?
No. That would feel so weird. It's a cool name though.
It is cool. I can imagine you like going as that, or someone going by that in college to like just to be popular.
Yeah.
Tomoko just goes by it.
You think everyone will like her with that name?
Yeah. I was thinking one of her adventures could be like, she goes to a restaurant and notices that it's really popular and decides to open a restaurant.
Yeah, Heroes of the Storm is a good co-op game if you got people to play it with.
Yes. You always want to have someone to play it with, because otherwise it's just not good.
And Monster Hunter is a great co-op game. It's probably my favorite co-op game.
I like Borderlands. Borderlands 2.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's got up to 4 players.
I don't really play much co-op games though.
Warcraft 2 has a couple co-op modes in it. First fight I actually ran out of mana in.
Wow.
What these runes are that we keep getting.
They're buffs.
Oh, strange. So we're supposed to use those in here?
Just whatever. It's like an elixir.
Ah, okay, yep.
Like, I assume elixirs are stronger and override it.
Yeah.
But it's so you don't have to have an elixir to do well.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, next boss is Cenarius. Woohoo! Arthurian was doing something this whole time.
I must see
Was
with
he?
my own eyes
He created this thing.
what have befallen my
Sure,
teacher.
that was definitely him and
Steel
not
your
us.
hearts against the darkness, heroes.
Isn't teleport Moonglade like a basic druid spell?
Yes.
So,
That's not in the dream though.
are you sure?
You can just fly there on a flying mount. Oh, I
don't know.
see. I see what you're talking about. I guess this is like the nightmare version of it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
That makes sense. Because, like, I opened up the map of Ungoro Crater and it looked fine.
Ah.
Is this water supposed to slow you a lot or damage you or?
Mm.
I'm gonna see if I can fish in it.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much of this raid actually takes place in the Emerald Nightmare. That's like supposed to be another version of the world. Or how much is in the real world. It's confusing.
When you get to Val'sharah, Malfurion says that it's the closest thing to the Emerald Dream in
yeah.
Azeroth. Does that mean it's an accurate like recreation of it, or it's the closest like in terms of like Bayonetta?
It's supposed to be the Emerald Dream is supposed to be the world like unspoiled by civilization.
See,
With all the trees completely covering it and stuff. I'm in combat.
okay,
Oh, okay, there's stuff back there we need to fight.
right, and then we could fish.
Come on, raid. Notice.
I'm just gonna
there we
try
go.
to get the whole LFR group fishing with me.
So for this fight, he's got lots of ads. We want to kill the ads. A brand new concept, I know.
Yeah,
Oh, he's got a.
new to Legion.
You get a stacking debuff for the whole fight, and that makes you take more and more damage. And the only way to remove it
Cool.
is to step on the green grass that Malfurion creates.
Aw,
It actually helps.
that's sweet.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. So you step on that, and like on normal difficulty, you're not supposed to stand in it because it uses it up. So you like hop on, then hop back off. I don't know if it matters on LFR though.
Oh, that's cool. That's a cool concept.
Yeah. And I think that's pretty much everything. But it's much more complicated than normal because like Malfurion cleanses one of the ads and you have to like decide which one he's got to cleanse by standing near it, but I don't think we need to care about that.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't fish in this water.
Oh, really? Oh.
I tried my best.
The impurities must be cleansed.
Hey, it's Cenarius.
Oh, here comes some
What does
ads.
this guy do? What's this fight all about?
Ads!
No, I'm kidding. I was
Ads.
listening.
Ads!
What wickedness is this, Malfurion?
So when you say kill the ads, you mean add DPS to the main target, right?
Oh, they're actually not supposed to be tanked near Cenarius because he'll make them reflect damage back onto you.
Oh, I
And-
see.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Sometimes there's brambles chasing you and you have to run away from them.
I hate getting chased by brambles.
Okay, it seems like the damage reflect doesn't do that much in LFR, so we just tank them all
Oh.
together.
Sure.
I got high stacks of this thing. Oop. Not anymore, all gone.
How many stacks is considered a high?
DBM told me off when I had like 20 something.
Okay.
It probably does a lot less damage in LFR. Probably go a lot higher.
What?
Yeah, he purifies one of the ads depending on where we're standing. Like
Okay.
in normal and stuff, that matters more. So, like figure out which one we want to cleanse and have fight for us because they do different things. It seems pretty complicated.
I'm a little confused as to how he did that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you know how it said that?
Oops.
You know how you
Damn.
said the
Cancelled my
damage
thing.
reflect doesn't do much, and we don't have to worry about it. Like a
Yeah.
lot of people were just dead.
Yeah, it seems to be hurting quite a bit.
A lot of damage.
I just accidentally ruined my healing cooldown. Oh well.
Oh, maybe that's because we're not standing in the pools.
So much damage. Oh boy. This is hurting.
Do you think did Mouth take Tranquility or Twilight Dream?
Probably took Twilight Dream. Well, I am all out of mana, so... Well.
Damn it.
But for the other healers, have enough mana left.
If they added Cenarius to heroes, this would just be a match of Heroes of the Storm. These Dryads would be Lunara.
Yay! Big puddle of green stuff. Thanks, Malfurion.
Is there a specific order of which ads we need to focus in which order?
I think you want to kill the Dryads because they can heal.
I see.
And you also want
What
to
is this
kill
big
the
nightmare
Drakes.
puddle? What are we supposed to be doing now?
Finish off the ads.
Okay.
I think he's in the last phase now. He stopped spawning ads. And now we pretty much just have to kill him before he covers everything with... Oh, okay. There's stuff everywhere now.
Should we stand on the grass?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Oh. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no.
I get the feel. Oh, there's still a Dryad alive.
Ah.
I get the feeling that they don't know the fight.
Yeah, we should...
I don't know what makes me think that.
Yeah, we should probably take the ads away from Cenarius because I think that damage reflect was hurting.
Yeah, let me check the damage down and see how much of that is the reflect.
Okay, you don't have to travel back to the entrance of the dungeon when you release Spirit now. That's good.
Someone's doing a ton of overhealing. Looks like they're druid, so maybe that's okay.
Ah, yeah, they're probably just rolling hots on everyone. That's
Okay.
fine. Probably.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's not someone just like only healing the tank.
Ah. Yeah, you can
'Cause
probably
that
see
would
who the
also-
overhealing is on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I will do that. You have the most reses, so that's good.
Yeah, no one else is resing. Okay, no, someone else did res that person. They just haven't accepted yet.
I have the most maelstrom gains. That's good. What's the ability called? That is the reflect damage.
It's some kind of thorns. I'm not sure if it'll show up as thorns though, or if...
Dread thorns.
That might be it. Have a look. Arius. Aura of Dread Thorns. Yeah, that's it. Reflects 50% damage back. So yeah, that's kind of a lot.
Yeah.
Feast. I'll eat the feast.
So it looks like a lot of people are holding DPS when that's up because the tanks refuse to tank them properly, I guess.
Ah.
To people who are just going ahead and attacking, it's doing about 50% of their damage taken.
I'm not sure if it's a thing he does on cooldown or if it's just something that always happens.
I'm sure it's something that just always happens.
Yeah.
Most of my damage is taken from
Oh, well, that person accepted their res, but then people kicked them. Oh well.
Cenarius is doing the most damage to me.
That's right, they have a stacking buff in LFR to make you stronger, so you can actually kill the boss eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah.
It only stacks so high, though.
Ah.
Oh, food.
Yeah.
Alright, we're almost done here, though. Now everyone's just a little more trepid.
Yeah.
They're like, I didn't know you could die in LFR.
We're just kind of staring at it, going, oh god, we're gonna win this
Nobody-
time.
Nobody has the, there we go.
Yeah. My hitting frames shows me who's ready and who's not. I like it.
Yeah. That's in the base kit, it looks.
Ah, good. Well, they've made the base frames a lot better over the years. They were so bad originally.
Yeah, a lot was really bad about the
Impurity must be cleansed.
vanilla game.
Yeah. There's a point where they didn't even have raid frames. You couldn't see anyone outside your own party.
Okay, should we maybe save Bloodlust for the last phase?
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. Oh, someone popped it.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
that's
Oh, well.
that's what I was talking about.
Well.
Not as bad as Quick Match. See, this is why you go
Okay.
into a raid not knowing what to do, because then when other people do it, you don't get mad at them.
Alright, well they're tanking the adds away from the boss this time, that's good. That tank is taking a lot of damage. Get rid of my stacks because why not? Green things right there. And look out for these brambles this time, I keep forgetting about those. Pretty annoying when they hit you, they
yeah.
root you in place all the time.
I guess they only go for caster DPS.
Oh yeah. That would make sense, because otherwise you'd get the entire melee group hit very suddenly.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Attack the corruptors! Sacred lines, entangle the corrupted!
There's some green ground, I need debuff.
Villains,
You know what would be
There it is.
awesome?
What's that?
Doing this raid as an all druid raid group.
Oh, that would be cool.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah, that's one of the few classes that can do that too. It's them,
Yeah.
paladins and
It's-
monks, I think. They're the ones that can heal
This is
tank
just
in.
their raid.
Yeah.
Entangle the corrupted.
We're looking a lot better for damage this time around.
Yeah. This is going a lot better.
Yeah.
Need to be a bit more careful with my mana.
Well, you can do that now that we're not taking tons of reflect damage.
Yeah.
Restore my strength.
You know how a lot of these guys think that they're the ones not corrupted?
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
I think it would be funny if Cenarius called in the ads and he's like, heal me! And just like a lot of corrupted ones come out and a couple who just aren't corrupted.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's like, whatever you say. Like there's just one druid that doesn't know what's going on. And he's like, okay. I mean, between Cenarius and Mouth, I don't really know who to listen to, but I guess I'll go with Demigod.
Well, Snaris is all creepy and red looking, so he must be the uncorrupted one.
Yeah, he's probably fine. Mouth just made him really angry.
So this friendly tree over here, I like it because it gives me mana if I stand under it. Look, brambles. Brambles, go away, brambles.
Could it be true? Could the darkness be inside of me? Hold your weapons. Sacred vines.
He begins to see the truth.
But he doesn't stop.
Yeah. He's still trying to
Could
kill
the
us.
corruption be inside of me? Who cares? You know, if he decided, like, that we should stop fighting, we would probably just kill him anyways, because he would drop epic loot.
Yeah. Stop fighting, he's realised. But he's got loot.
But epic purples! Where else am I supposed to get them from?
Sacred vines. Entangle the corrupted.
Yeah, 2 streams in 1 week. It's pretty unusual for me, isn't it?
Yeah. This is the Blizzard stream week.
Yeah.
We play a lot of Blizzard games together.
Like, tons of Blizzard games came out with new stuff recently, so
Yeah.
they're quite exciting at the moment.
It's just a good time to play Blizzard games.
Yay!
Did it.
It is done. Cenarius is beaten, but my great teacher lives. Now, I must focus all of my strength to cleanse it.
He's unconscious.
Oh, I see. He's alive!
In the rift about.
Wow, we did it.
Heart of the nightmare. Would that I could fight at your side, heroes, but to this place I cannot go. My
Would that I
body
could fight by your side,
gives me great
but I'm
power,
kinda sleepy.
but
I'm gonna go take a nap.
to the rift's dark.
Tell Tyrande I said hi.
That appeared inside it and know this to be true. Destroy the nightmare lord. Only this way.
Oh, he
can
dropped the
dream
treasure
be
chest.
restored.
Because we didn't actually kill him.
Oh, there it is. I was confused.
Must put an end to the nightmare. Say the word,
Upgraded trinket.
and I will take us into the heart of that twisted.
Ooh, congrats.
Stay word mouth. I don't know what word to say. To get him to take us to the last dungeon, or the last wing.
Sorry?
Oh, did he not stay for his whole speech?
No, I just left. I think he just
Okay.
done talking just then.
He said like, say the word and I'll take
Oh,
you
yep.
to, Xavius. And I'm like, what word? I feel like doing the last bit on my Death Knight, if that's okay.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Just to switch it up a bit.
That's good. Oh.
It'll be cool to see.
Apparently I won a hat at some point. Oh.
You won a hat.
Yeah, it was in the
great.
mail. Not sure what boss that was from.
Is it an upgrade?
Oh, no, it's not. Oh well.
Aw, it's still a special hat just for you.
Yeah, it's my hat.
It's my hat, and no one will ever take that from me. Disenchants it. You know, I forgot I had enchanting on my my shaman.
Oh yeah. It's pretty useful to have. Alright, last
If you
wing.
remember it.
Yeah. This wing has one boss in it, which is pretty weird.
Yeah. Generally in LFR they split it up, and then they have one last boss. One wing just for the last boss.
We can join his party, but nothing's happening.
I am zoning into
Oh, okay.
Curious. There we go. Oh, it was waiting for me to select a role.
Ah, yep. Ooh.
What the hell? This place is decorated for Halloween. This is the Death Knight Order Hall. Why is it decorated for Halloween?
Even Death Knights like pumpkins.
I guess.
Yeah, this boss, I'm not sure how this last guy is going to work on LFR, because he's got a gimmick where you have corruption that builds up throughout the fight, and if your corruption gets full, you get mind control permanently. So that's great.
Permanently.
Yep.
See.
Yeah, I don't know if they've made it easier because of that, so we'll have to see. But half the 2 points in the fight, half the raid will get a nice buff that makes them immune to the mind control. Yeah, so the idea is the people who have the buff that makes them immune, it's called like Dream something. If you're immune to that, then you have to deal with all the corruption mechanics, which is like killing ads.
Alright.
And you actually kind of want to get corrupted if you got the Dream, because you get a buff that makes you do tons more damage. Yeah, but if you don't have the Dream, then you want to avoid everything. And for me as a healer, I can't dispel things if I don't have the Dream. Otherwise I'll get mind controlled.
Okay.
Yeah, so
sounds like a rough fight. That's
Yeah.
a lot to remember.
yeah,
Hopefully
there's
it's
like
more straightforward when we get in there.
there's like 3 different phases. I can't remember what's too different about phase 2. But phase 3, lots of tentacles pop up, which apparently we're supposed to ignore. We can just kill the boss.
Really?
Yeah, well, that's what they do on normal anyway. Have to see what happens in LFR.
What do they do? Like, what are their mechanics?
They just do a little bit of damage. I think it's just something for healers to do while you burn the boss down.
That makes sense.
Throughout the rest of the fight, there's a lot of different ads that well, they do corruption to you if you're near them and stuff like that. And some of the ads, they leave like a pool, and someone who's immune to corruption needs to stand in them and like suck the pool up, otherwise they'll reform out of the pool.
This is a lot to remember. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
have to do it and see what sticks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've forgotten things too. Oh god, this place looks interesting. We're in the Rift of Aun. Is this... Not sure what this place is. Maybe this is where he was banished?
Who?
Xavius.
Xavius?
Yeah, I can't remember what happened to him at the end of the War of the Ancients books. Maybe he got banished into here and...
Hey, there's an old god creature.
Ooh.
Those are always fun.
Yeah.
This is a nice atmosphere.
Kind of like eerie fog sort of thing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Creepy things coming out of it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool actually.
I like
I think if they overused it, it would get kind of dull, but I like how they're only using it for like the very end. That's cool.
Yeah. I want this to just be like a siege fight, to where you're just... It's like a survival wave sort of thing, if
Oh,
that
yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, so we're trying to survive all the horrors that come out of the mist. That's cool.
Yeah. That's what I hope it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the way their bodies disintegrate. So it's not just cluttered.
Yeah. Cool. Did you see that warrior? They tried to jump over where the enemy was, but they're not allowed to go that far, so they got knocked back to us.
I see. I'm just gonna throw a Sindragosa to top the DPS meters.
What's the cooldown on that?
5 minutes.
Oh, I
I
see.
figure we won't be at the boss in 5 minutes, so...
Oh, that's right. I think while you're like if you're immune to corruption and you get yourself fully corrupted, like get the damage bonus, I think your cooldowns reset or something. Yeah, there's some kind of thing where you want to use all your cooldowns. Kind of a lot going on in this fight.
Sounds like it. Which
And
you
it,
probably kind of want from a last boss, huh?
Yeah, and this is the first time it's been available in LFR, so it could be poorly balanced. We'll find out.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it was just released yesterday, so...
I mean, nobody's ever done this fight before, right? That's why we're doing it. Because we're saving the world.
Yeah,
That's what we're here for, right?
yeah.
I don't know where you're getting all this dungeon guide stuff from. All this information.
I'm like,
literally nobody has ever done this before.
I'm mind reading the bosses. See, I'm a priest. I can mind read stuff, so I'm mind reading what the bosses are gonna do.
Okay. Because I'm more inclined to think that since you played Shadow Priest while you're leveling up, it's like you have insider old god knowledge. 'Cause there's a lot of old god stuff.
I like that idea.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, I see. Oh.
I kind of liked his other model more. The satyr.
Yeah, he's kind of turning this big, monstrous thing now. I like how he's like being messed up over the years though by the power of the Legion or the old gods.
Or just boredom. He's really angry because he hasn't been able to do anything.
Gods and legends, your downfall will be simple and swift.
Pretty sure that voice actor was in Skyrim.
Ooh, I've got the green thing on me. Cool. That means I can dispel
Alright.
debuffs safely.
I will not permit.
You can kill Ed. Oh, do you have the dream on you?
I don't know how to tell.
Oh, your screen kind of goes big green.
No, I do not.
Ah, okay.
I will sever you from the waking world.
Are we asleep right now? Is that how this place works?
Well, I'm actually asleep. Like my body's on the ground because, like, I've got the dream thing on me. So yeah,
Oh,
my
I
body's actually safe. It's weird. I can actually see me lying on the ground. It's cool.
Do we kill these ads?
I've forgotten what those ones do. Yeah, I suppose you kill those.
Might as well.
Yeah, just keep an eye on your corruption meter. If it's getting a lot higher, then you know that you should stop hanging around ads.
Okay. That's good to know. Oh yeah, it's getting higher.
Things on the ground to avoid. And the things on the ground to avoid are actually unique to you. You're the only one who can see them, which is a cool idea.
Ah, that is a cool idea.
Backstab my corruption because I'm in the dream. I'm immune. I've got lots of healing. Woo!
So you want to be soaking up all that corruption.
Yeah. Especially because the other people can't do it. Oh. Oh. My dream's over. I'm back in my body.
Aw. Was it a good dream?
It was a good dream. I liked it.
What was it about?
Something about, I don't know, like trees. There's a tree
There was
next to
this
me.
giant demon thing. Oh, there he is.
Phase 2, alright.
Oh.
Funny seeing people standing around like and like their bodies dreaming on the ground. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh, someone got mind controlled.
Aw.
They did. They got blown up by us.
By us.
You got the dream on you. Cool.
Yep. Should I just stay in melee range to DPS or soak up a lot of the corruption? I'm not sure which is more efficient.
I'm not sure for melee. Like ideally, I suppose we'd have the ranged people doing it, but you know, this isn't really an organized raid, so.
Can you decide who gets the Emerald Dream?
No, she just gives it to half the raid at the start, and then the other half at the midway point.
Ah.
Yeah, these Zeds that are walking towards them, we have to kill them, and then yeah, they're the ones you have to stand in their puddles to get rid of.
I'll just let the Demon Hunters do it.
They seem to be
mobility.
they seem to be having fun with that. Yeah, what mobility do you have as a Death Knight? Do you have any?
I have Leoric's Wraithwalk, and I have my Engineer belt, which is one of the primary reasons you become an Engineer as a Death Knight.
Oh, that person got battle res and is mind controlled again? What? I'm confused.
Fuck.
How did they get mind controlled again?
Sounds like a waste of battle res. Aw, he wants to crush our dreams.
Ooh, that tank took a lot of damage.
I'll never be a professional hockey player. I can't think of anything else so that I would care less about, actually.
We're in the final phase, all these tentacles are popping up now.
Awesome. Which we just ignore and tunnel vision the boss.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
I get to mash my heal buttons.
Piano build. Yeah, you're just playing Uther right now. Oh, I just got sucked out of the dream.
Ah. Well, I've only got 10 corruption so far. Oh. That person is mind controlled. Kill the druid. Die, druid.
Yeah, druids aren't meant to be here.
Yeah, get out of
Should
here.
have stayed behind with Malf. Alright, I still had a Syndragosa left in me.
Nice. Yay! Oh!
I don't think that's true at all.
Oh. Oh, I see. There's his body.
I think nightmares are forgotten more often than not.
Is that the same hat I already have? Oh no, that's a different hat. Still not as good as my current hat, but oh well.
It's not ready yet.
Hey, Scenarius, is this the same hat that I had before? I don't know. Well, then what are you good for?
Hey, Scenarius is okay.
I'm genuinely surprised. I
Yeah.
thought he was gonna die.
To honor your courage, I offer passage into the pure heart of the dream. As you feel the essence of life
Do we get any
beneath your feet, know that even
Valshara
yours
rep from this?
is what you achieve this day.
I don't think. Apparently, the hat I got is an upgrade for them.
The Nightfallen? Is that who these are? What's the Valshara reputation? Is that the Nightfallen?
Dreamweaver.
Okay, the Nightfallen are the
I'm trying to trade an item to where they are. There they are. Okay, I have a hat. Yeah, I don't want that appearance. I have a hat.
Do you want to run around and see if we can find Malfurion just sleeping?
Yeah, sounds fun.
Because, like, that should definitely be like an Easter egg. Just Malfurion is having a nap here somewhere.
Yeah,
That
that'd be
sounds
cool.
like a Blizzard thing to do.
Oh, there's Ursoc. Oh, there's that poor Steward of Law. I felt bad for him when I saw him all messed up.
Aw. Is he
Yeah.
okay now?
He's in the dream. I don't think he can come back to reality. He's just a dream thing now.
Aw. That's too bad.
And
Who
Ursoc.
was he exactly?
He was from like the very start of the quest line when you clicked in the 3 people together before you found
Oh,
out
I
Scenarius was messed
see.
up. Yeah, and then
I
you found
see.
him later on, and he was like all he was stuck to the ground, turning into a horrible thing.
Right. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up to see.
That was the whole zone, though.
Yeah. Oh, there's no map here. Not for me anyway.
Yeah, it's just a picture of the dungeon, I guess. The instance thing.
Yeah.
Well, I can't find Malfurion. And I'm
No.
also clicking around to see if any of these fairy dragons are named Brightwing.
Oh, yeah, why haven't they put Brightwing in yet?
I'm sure it's somewhere. Oh, Xavius just turned into a night elf. That's funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's just a night elf now.
Huh, I thought it was a satyr. Have a look at him.
Just a night elf.
Wow, he lost all his Burning Legion power, I guess.
Well, he died, so I would assume so. Hopefully.
Yeah. You don't normally see that happen.
Ursa.
Oh wow, yep. What he looked like.
Are you seeing this?
Yeah, that's interesting.
The ways turn around like this. Do you see that?
Wait, where are you?
Over near Ursoc. Do you see him spinning around, or is that just on my screen?
Oh, that's just on your screen.
So talk to him and then run around him.
Ah, yeah. Make him... Yeah.
Do all NPCs do that? I guess a lot of them do.
Darkness.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how quickly they turn around.
There is little time. Move swiftly.
What brings you
But
here?
yeah, it'd be awesome if they had Brightwing in this game and you click on her and she has all her voice lines from Heroes.
Yeah,
That would be great.
that'd be good.
I'm gonna try to grab one of these Dream Whiplings as a pet.
That sounds good.
I can try to springboard off this hill, get a running jump, and grab one out of the air. That's how pet taming works, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to do like a Pokemon battle with them.
Nah.
Because that would be lame, right? In a Blizzard game.
Pokemon? Pff, that doesn't fit in World of Warcraft.
Yeah. No.
Out with it.
Oh, it didn't work.
It was a cool raid. I love how at the end we get to see it all, everything
Yeah.
all fixed up and beautiful. Cool.
It's kind of odd that we've actually like won against the Burning Legion. Like that's the first time we've done that this expansion.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, we actually fixed something.
We actually won! Woohoo!
Yeah, we did it. What now?
Now I should have some lunch. Lunchtime for me.
Lunch is always good.
Yeah. Yeah,
Did you want to play anything else later? Heroes or more WoW or whatever?
No, I won't be able to stream later.
Okay.
Yeah, that was cool. Thank you for joining me. That was really fun.
You're welcome. Thanks
Yeah.
for having me along.
I like that raid.
I feel like I could almost do normal mode now, at least up to the later bosses.
Yeah. Yeah, you could definitely just like brush up in the dungeon journal and yeah, we could definitely do that.
Yeah.
I'll
It'd
definitely
be
do
fun
more.
if I ever feel like it.
I'll definitely do more LFR because that was really fun.
Yeah, it's good that you got to experience it all.
Yeah. The fun of healing 25 people. Alright, well thank you for joining me and I'll turn off the stream now. So thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you later.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone.